Kendall here with the Farmer Johnson YouTube channel. Today's episode, we're gonna be hauling our harvested crops to the market to be sold. We got a lot of different semi setups on our farm, but the one I am gonna be running is a 389 Peterbilt, and it's gonna be paired with a Timke hopper bottom trailer. So with all that being said, I hope you guys like this video. We'll get started. That is a pretty slick looking rig. Hit the outbound scale here and we will be gone. I tell you what, it popped right off though. Yeah, belts is slipping. I guess it's wet. It did rain, so I'm gonna try something here real fast. I might be able to open up the bin just a little bit more. It's not pulling that much on the augers. This Mayrath auger is pretty nice. Shoveling I didn't have to do now. Bottom door's almost open. I'm about to spill over. I was doing a sweep. I was not paying attention. Trucking day. I got a load up for tomorrow. Got 3 loads in there today. Last round it was backed up, but we just emptied out bin 5. So we took that auger down, moved that auger to bin 4. Got it set up and cleaned up our mess. You know, you got a little bit left over. Most of it we try to throw in the tub, and you know, it blends in the trailer. It's fun, but there's a little bit of the nastier stuff. It's got some rocks in it and stuff like that. Stuff we didn't really want to run through unload augers, so we'll just throw it in the bed of the conveyor and dump it in the field. We're kind of coming to the end of a lot of our smaller, scattered out grain bins. Like, yeah, we still have several of them left to empty, but coming to the end of that. Pretty much most of the stuff we have left is at a nice facility, maybe you can tell. two augers are still getting loaded out of. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start loading out of the Sukup, which is nice because we're gonna be loading out of our belt conveyor, which number one, it's quiet, and number two, it throws a really nice grain pattern, like absolutely beautiful grain pattern. You can't be any more satisfied with it. I don't know what the longevity of these grain elevators are, the electric ones, because this one has a ton of grease zerks on it, and I'm not gonna lie, they probably don't get greased as much as it should, but I sure know they are very nice. Looks like our daily fuel rations are here. I don't know if this will make the final edit, but it kind of looks like my dad is peeing and filling the tractor with fuel, which is it. Well, okay, I'm gonna say he's not peeing, but that's what it looks like, kinda. No, I don't. I don't think I'm quite lined under this thing just right, but we'll kick it on here and see how we look. Watch this, it's so quiet. That's it, that's all the noise. So the wind is blowing from this direction. So I parked with the truck facing this direction, so all the dust from the elevator would blow behind me and not all over the truck. But I got two semis loading in front of me, so I don't think it's really helping out. It's gonna get dirty. I am pretty well centered, but not in the right spot. But look at that grain flow. That is beautiful. Just perfect. Perfect. If you look at the grain flow from them, you can understand why I like this one a lot more. That is just beautiful. Don't get much more satisfying than that. Look at that grain pattern. That is beautiful. So perfect. So perfect. And it's quiet. Dude, stand in front of the short hood that you're driving and do something. That's gonna be the thumbnail. Like that? Long hood you Pete like guy in front of the short hood.
Freaking like that?
Yeah, we like that. I guess we're moving this. Gonna core another bin out, make sure it's good. This thing throws a great pattern, but it sucks to move it. It's so heavy. Like so heavy. These Mack trailers are huge. You can't even see a pile of grain in there. If I sit low enough in the seat, I forget I'm in a short hood. If I sit low enough in the seat, I forget I'm in a short hood. Ah! The lights working? That is. I'll tell you what, chicken lights are nice to have, but God, don't. I feel like they're not working more than they're working. When I started running this rig, there was 4 chicken lights on the trailer not working, and like 5 on the truck. And then the old dummy sticks up front, they weren't working either. I think we're slowly getting it dialed in. There is a little bit of janky wiring on this. I don't know where that came from, but I'm slowly cutting all that janky wiring out and getting it replaced. But it's kind of hard to tell you got janky wiring until something goes bad and you start investigating it. Because if I just went ahead and started investigating all the wires on this truck, I don't think I'd ever get done.